Who's ready for some history? Woo!
Operation Iraqi Freedom was a war that started on March 20th, 2003, and it lasted until December 18, 2011. It was between the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and Poland, and they went up against the Iraqi insurgency.
During the war, over 4,000 U.S. soldiers and over 25,000 Iraqi soldiers died, and during the war, several notable soldiers were killed in the war, like Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle was a renowned Navy SEAL that became the most lethal United States sniper with 160 confirmed kills. While he did not die from the war after his service, he took a friend to a shooting range, but unfortunately that friend fatally shot Chris on accident.
The first Battle of Fallujah was an operation to root out Iraqi extremists in Fallujah that took place in 2004. The battle started because the Iraqi insurgents killed 5 U.S. soldiers and 4 military contractors. The United States force numbered about 2,200 and the Iraqi insurgency numbered about 3,600. 27 U.S. Marines died and about 228 Iraqis died. The conflict resulted in an Iraqi victory, but then led to the Second Battle of Fallujah. Following the first Battle of Fallujah, a second battle erupted when extremists rooted out to the native Iraqi soldiers, forcing the U.S. to try to retake the city.
The insurgency was expecting an attack from the south side of the city, but instead, the U.S. attacked from the north side, sweeping the entire city, completely wiping out the insurgency.
The battle lasted from November 7th to November 16, 2004. The United States forces numbered about 1,500 men, and the insurgents numbered about 4,000 to 5,000.
The battle resulted in a U.S. victory. The goal of the battle was to eliminate Abu Musab al-Zarqawi. The goal was not achieved, but Fallujah was captured, which is a key pivotal city in the war. The fighting in Fallujah cost U.S. forces 51 killed and 425 seriously wounded, while Iraqi forces lost 8 and 43 wounded. Insurgent losses are expected between 1,200 and 1,350.
Throughout the war, the United States was constantly looking for Osama bin Ladin as he was responsible for the attacks of 9/11. On May 2, 2011, a SEAL team was dispatched to raid bin Laden's compound. The raid took place in the middle of the night for stealth reasons. Bin Laden and his whole family were killed in the raid, and no Navy SEALs were killed. Capturing Osama bin Laden was a key moment in the war as it stalled terrorist attacks. Osama bin Laden killed thousands of Americans and should and was rightly killed.
Overall, the Iraqi war caused a great heartache in the United States as it took away husbands from wives, fathers from kids, and teachers from students. Many soldiers are affected by PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, meaning they are so traumatized by the war that they have been internally scarred from the horrors that they saw. The Iraqi war was a costly one, deploying over 1 million soldiers, leaving 30,000 wounded. That is a 1 in 3 chance of getting wounded. As the battles of Fallujah were raging, another battle was taking place for the capital of the Iraqi insurgents. This was known as the Battle of Mosul. This took place between November 8th through November 16th, 2004. The U.S. forces numbered about 200 men, while the Iraqi insurgency numbered were unknown. 4 U.S. Marines were killed, and 71 confirmed kills for the insurgents. The battle resulted in a stalemate due to continuous mortar fire by opposing sides.
The Battle of Baghdad, also known as the Fall of Baghdad, took place in Baghdad in 2003 as a part of the invasion of Iraq. The battle took place between Iraq and the United States. Iraqi forces numbered about 45,000, while the United States forces numbered only 30,000. The purpose of the battle was to capture Saddam Hussein, the leader of the Iraqi insurgency. The battle was a decisive United States victory, as there were few casualties and the primary objectives were completed. The United States casualties numbered about 34 killed, while the Iraqi casualties numbered about 2,120 killed. Overall, the United States came through with a win in this battle.
Thanks for learning history with us. Woo.
Really?
Bro, I promise, dude, like, I'm all the way back here. What's that? Jump all the way back here, bro, I promise.
Let's get it.